Oh, shoot. My bad. Old man Rios. Old man Rios in the game. I'm going to have to start paying y'all money for every time I start without the volume. I'm going to have to start paying y'all money. I'm going to have to start doing something. I'm going to have to get back to the people. Shout out to y'all, man. You think it was a skit? I think Camron is not above the skits, Camron and Tyronn Lue. But shout out to y'all, man. This is coffee. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Society of Freedom. Get your coffee, get your tea, your water, your juice, your smoothie. You smoke that, you drink that, whatever it is, as long as you're being safe and you're doing your morning routine, dropping kids off to school, going to work, working out, whatever it is. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. We're just giving thanks and we're just being good people out here, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everyone. About to throw your phone like, God. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe, man. We are in the building, man. Trying to be the best we can be. Trying to be better today than we were yesterday. Trying to be a little bit of the light. Bring some light to the darkness, man. People be trying to attack. Like, but that's all good. That's how you know we're doing something right. People calling us out, people attacking us. You know you moving the right way. When people going out their way to mention you or bring you up, no need to talk about them. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because what they doing not bothering us, what we doing bothering them. Because the ugly can't stand the beautiful. The evil can't stand the righteous. The dark cannot stand the light. Man, he did the same thing with J. Cole. It's a smart pivot. Who did the same thing? Ohio. Shout out to Ohio, first off. Shout out to Ohio for always dropping vicious, great footage and videos in the Discord. Without you, our Discord would be nothing. Thank you to Mel Strays and Ohio Ties, man. What you talking about, Ohio? Let's start the morning off with a little bit of thanks. What are y'all thankful for? Oh, Camron and J. Cole, yeah. What are y'all thankful for, man? What did y'all wake up and thank God for? Or what did you thank your person for? What did you thank the universe for? Whatever it is you believe, whatever your ideology is. I don't care if you used to be Buddhist, then you went Muslim, then you went Christian, now you nothing, now you that. Who cares? Whatever you practicing, what are you thankful for? Who did you give thanks to? Who do you know that is bigger than you? It's not just about you. Who did you give thanks to this morning, man? I'm thanking God for my beautiful family, my beautiful wife, my beautiful friends, my amazing circle, for my supporters, people giving me positive reassurance. Keep pushing, Rios. Keep doing what you're doing, Rios. We appreciate what you're doing. That's what I'm out here giving God thanks for life, for another day to try to have an impact, another day to have an impact in somebody else's life, another day, another opportunity to be a blessing in somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen Gary, Indiana, no electricity for 2 weeks now? What's your thoughts? Like, no electricity. Remember Flint, Michigan, dirty water forever? Like, my thoughts are they don't care about the people. Like, what can you say? What can you say? We a first world country and there's counties and cities and states and shit where they got places that don't have running power. Does this have anything to do with the few weeks back when they said the grid had been hacked? Do y'all remember they said that Iran had hacked the grid or some BS that they was talking about? Does that have anything to do with it? Shout out Keith Lee. Shout out Keith Lee. What did Keith Lee do? Shout out to him, man. I'm a fan of Keith Lee. This is something, Ohio. Let's just start the morning off and just with appreciation of who we are, with all of our faculties, all of our senses, being able to have common sense and logical thinking.
That are trying to change America is not the America I was raised to know. And I want it to be like I was raised back in the 50s and 60s and 70s.
The 50s and 60s, there's segregation going on then.
Well, still, I'm a Donald Trumper, and that's the way it is.
All right. All right, thank you.
Hey, man. Shout out to us having all our faculties, man, and having common sense and being on the right side of the fence, man. When history shows We will have been on the right side of the fence, man. We're not just blindly supporting. This is just a little wake up for everybody, just to wake up and just for us to be thankful for who we are.
All right, so we were here outside the Trump rally in South Carolina. People are filing in at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. You're cooling off right now in a very natural way.
Yes.
What did you say?
I said Trump, yeah.
So Donald Trump, he's been in office now a year and a half. What's Donald Trump's greatest accomplishment in his first year and a half?
Trump's done a lot of things. Number one, a lot that people don't realize, he got our
Don't trip off the accent. Don't just judge her because of the accent. You know what I mean? Like, she's a human.
country back, because we've been under the reign of Great Britain the last 125 years. They destroyed the evidence.
What? Wait, what? We've
Reign
been
of
under the reign of
Great
Great Britain for the last
What the-
125.
Charles come here. He thought that he was going to manipulate Donald Trump, and Trump went along with him because that's who he is. But that's what the 250 years was really about.
Wait a second.
Was we got our
Sorry.
It's
So we've
there.
been,
It's
so
there. The truth's there for the people.
we've been under control for the last 125 years.
She's serious. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for giving us all of our faculties and common sense and logical thinking. Just the basics, foundation of just being a good person and being out here positive, focused, and not just spewing bullshit. Oh, excuse that. Oh, Lord. Forgive me. No, not that part. That, amen. Dang. So worst prayer ever.
Years by Great Britain, even though we've got, the strongest army in the world and all that stuff.
It's true. The truth is there.
Where did you see this? Where did you see this?
You just gonna have to research just like I did. You're gonna have to. It's true.
Praise God, Darlene's gonna win. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Father. Yes. Praise the Lord.
Was Donald Trump picked by God?
Absolutely, he's our Cyrus.
Anointed.
Cyrus. Yes, absolutely he was. Absolutely.
Do you think he's a follower of Jesus Christ, Donald Trump?
Absolutely he is. He's anointed. He's anointed.
Don't forget me. He is a follower.
Yes, he is a follower, and he's anointed by Jesus Christ, and our Lord, our Savior, has anointed him and sent him to us to save our country.
Amen.
Praise God.
Just our country,
What
huh?
biblical teachings would you like to see Trump enact?
What biblical teachings?
Lord.
Who wants to do it?
Lord have
You
mercy.
said what biblical teachings?
For what?
What
For
biblical
what?
teachings would you like to see Donald Trump enact as law?
Oh, he's doing quite a bit actually
Yeah.
right now.
He's already done
What
so
does he
much.
do? What is?
To continue to do what he's doing.
Oh, there's so many.
There's so many. Just name
Yeah,
one.
one of the things is let's get our country put together.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah.
biblical
What does that
teachings.
mean put together?
It means get rid of the lies, the liars, the fake media, which are the false prophets of Baal,
Yes.
and we say gone in Jesus'
Yes.
name.
The righteous shall prevail, and the enemy is done. He's illegal. He's got to go, and Trump's going to help us make that happen. The enemy has got to go. He's got to leave. He's illegal.
Who's
He's got
the
to go.
enemy?
Satan.
Oh, Satan.
Satan's the enemy, absolutely, and he's running the Democrats.
It's like Donald Trump there. What's on the front?
It's
Donald
again.
Trump, the president.
It's a happy and sad of Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is for America, and that's what we need. We need somebody for America, not Mexico, not Ukraine, not Russia, not China. We need him here for America and take care of us, not somebody else.
And
He's serious. What about that other state? Don't bring up countries. What about the other state that he's putting first?
it says white privilege card trumps everything.
You got that right.
What does that mean?
Means take care of us, the American people.
White.
But what, with the American people being who?
The American people, whether you're Chinese, but you're American.
Okay.
White American, black American, it's American people,
But why does it say white privilege?
because it's a white card.
Is that the pun there?
That's your pun.
Okay.
It's just a white card.
the convention.
Hey man, this is a little start of the morning, man, just to let y'all know what we out here dealing with. What's out here? What we out here dealing with? That's just a little bit of what we're dealing with. I feel bad for those people though. You know what I mean? Like I feel bad for the people that don't know they're being manipulated, that don't have the IQ or the intelligence to be able to decipher between being used as puppets. This dude don't care about y'all. He don't care about y'all at all. Not one of these people do this president care about. He is trying to expand his bank accounts. He's trying to expand his money, his pockets. He is trying to line the pockets of his family. Donald Trump has taken himself into a legacy of financial superiority that he never would have been in without the presidency. He has put things in place for his people to make money. The Lakers are owned by them now. They are manipulated, man. These people are freaking in a vacuum, manipulated. They know they have that's why he said, I like uneducated people. Trump said that. I love the uneducated people. I could shoot somebody in the head on whatever street he said in broad daylight and they still would support me. These people are scared. These are scared people. They don't like, goddamn, if y'all are so scared and so, they talk about, hey, y'all better stop whining and always complaining. What do y'all have to complain about? What are y'all whining about? What is so bad for y'all? Y'all could storm January 6th, get mass pardons. You could do anything you want. What are you complaining about? Oh, you don't like other people smiling and being happy. What is it? Yeah, for sure, Ohio. It's not even that you're not happy. It's not even that, hey, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's not even that you're not happy. It's that you're not comfortable with other people being happy. These are the regulators of happiness. These are the regulators of happiness. We're the only ones that are supposed to be happy, basically. This is that crew. Karens are just regulators of happiness, regulators of joy. Oh, you're over there acting free? Like we don't own you? Like you're not supposed to bow down to us? Well, let me step right in on that. That's what I feel like these blind MAGA people are, just like invaders of happiness, invaders of joy, invaders of people living a good life and just doing their thing. They want to be the only ones having a good time, enjoying themselves. It irks their nerve when they see Black boy joy or a Hispanic, Mexican, Puerto Rican, the South American, anything, brown, whatever, just minding their damn business, enjoying life, selling whatever they selling or doing this and that. You know that is illegal. You know that's illegal. You can't be doing that. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want a free taco? I'll give you all the tacos for free. Fine, give them to me. But you better get out of here. I better not see you here tomorrow, but you'll take the tacos. You'll take the food. You'll take the music. You'll take the culture and enjoy. Shit is so weird to me. Presidential Minded Kings, Ohio Ties, everybody that's in here. Yes, I'm going. I go to No Jumper every Tuesday. Grind time. Every Tuesday, I'm at No Jumper. Tuesday, and then I think I'm gonna be up there Thursday too on the Whack, the Whack show, Whack 100 show, the Adam and Whack 100 show. He thinks I'm Armenian. Told me I stink yesterday on the Monday show. Whack 100 said that he told me that I stink. There's one thing in my life I've never been told. I have never been told in my whole entire life that I stink. I'm not a stinky person. I'm not a dirty person. So I gotta get at him. Think I stink? Shout out to them, man. Shout out Society of Freedom, man. My platform, our platform, Ghetto Cafe, man. Please like, subscribe, hype the video. We just here being good people, man. Just started off with a video just to show you what you're dealing with. I'm gonna just say blinded people. The blinded people. We're dealing with a lot of blind people out here, man. It's really people out here that think that transgenders are out here just in groves trying to infiltrate everything. More than likely, most of you in here don't even know a transgender person. Liquor with Rios, Brigo, Kyle. For the most part, most of you don't even know a transgender person. I don't even, like, not that I don't want to, but I don't even have a regular interactions where there's been a, like, it's sad to say, I've never even had a transgender at my dinner or whatever. It's not even like it's just groves of them just trying to infiltrate, but it's like the fear of them playing sports or whatever. It's like kind of crazy, right? Like I'm with the woman is a woman, man is a man. I understand people want to do their thing and be who they want to love, who they love. This kind of shit, that's their prerogative, not mine. My kids believe what I believe. I teach what I believe to my children. But the argument is, let me ask you guys this a question. If you guys vote however you vote, right? Like say if you're a Republican, say and you're a Democrat, whatever, they're going to, like the Republicans last time, they really hammered into the ground the trans thing. Kamala wants trans women. I forget what the thing was, but it was like a nail in the coffin ad that they had against Kamala with like trans, right? They're less than like zero. They're less than 1% of the population. And they use that fear mongering of trans to get Trump back elected. Are they going to do that again? Do I believe they have rights? Yes, I do believe they should have rights. I believe every human should have rights. Every human should be protected. Should you be imposing your shit on children? No, children should not be indoctrinated. Children should just be education based until 8th grade or some shit. And then they can learn about other shit, social dynamics and shit and economy. But until then, it's just education, math, writing, reading, shit like that. They ran the immigrant thing. They ran on that. And the trans thing was a huge thing. And now that they own even more media, they have X on lock, they have TikTok on lock, and the Ellisons is going after more news platforms and shit. Do you think that they're going to try to use that again, nail that transgender topic against the liberals, the Democrats, like, oh, and use that as fear mongering? Or do you think that the Republicans fucking up on the Epstein shit, fucking up on ICE shit, they just fucking up all over the place? But if the Democrats play nice and don't use those things as like hammered nails in their coffin because the Democrats play too nice, they're going to do what we know is that they're going to do a smear, nasty, dirty campaign. Are the Democrats going to do the same thing? Oh, when they go low, we go high type shit? Or is it time to just get out there and get gutted with the shit? Nope, they got new shit. I'm curious to see what's about to happen, because all this shit to me is like, shit is happening that I thought would never, ever fucking happen. Never. Never. And I'm just talking to you guys just to get your opinion before it's here on us. It's going to be here before we know it. The election is going to be here before we know it. And do you think your party is doing enough? Or do you think America is more divided than ever? Cali Bag just happened. More divided than ever. People getting away with murder. Like this thing with this lady who unalived her children. I'm baffled at the support that this woman is getting. Like, I understand mental health and shit and psychosis and this shit. I understand all that. But when does that ever excuse the unaliving of 3 children? Never. But she has so much support. It's like every day something happens where I'm like, shit. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I am removed and astonished and shocked by what's happening in the world. Massive support. Women online doing shit to their kids and pouring water on them and this, that, and throwing ice and hitting the walls with pillows and saying like this is in support because we are mad and we do have issues. Yeah, we all have issues, but none of that excuses the unaliving the 3 children. Grind time is always that just make enough noise and then the majority is going to that's why I say leverage your power. As a minority, leverage your power because no matter what, both of those parties need you. Leverage that shit. Ooh, manifest wisely. Damn. You came in here not playing. You came in here not joking. This shit not new. They been doing this to their kids. That's why CPS was invented. When black women stopped being their nannies, they lost their effing mind. Ooh. Damn. They're making certain things acceptable that we would find horrible in today's timeline. In today's timeline, they're making things acceptable that we would have found horrible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what was Richard Nixon's thing? Watergate? Was it called Watergate? Nixon's shit that his shit that was horrible. Watergate would look like nothing today. Watergate looks like nothing. If Watergate happened today, people would just not even, I don't even think Watergate would even make the news cycle. Shout out to Watergates. I don't even think that shit would make a news cycle right now with all the shit that's going on. I think Barron Trump Iran has a ransom out for Barron Trump. Are they saying that they located him wherever he's at? They own him? Let me see. Let me find that for y'all.
That's right. Of course, the Secret Service considers Barron Trump among the protectees in the president's family. The president, first lady, the children, the grandchildren are all currently protectees, as well as former presidents and first ladies. So this is certainly on the Secret Service radar. They tell me that they are aware of the video and they would investigate anything that can be perceived as a threat toward our protectees. Now, out of a concern for operational security, referring to all the ways that they do their work of trying to protect those close to the president, we do not discuss matters of protective intelligence.
He should pay for it out of his own pocket. He's making 10 million here, 10 million there. Invest in here. Pay for it with your own money.
Intelligence piece of that is they are always trying to gain information about likely threats, potential threats, areas of concern with respect to anyone close to the president. We know we've been in a heightened environment of threats toward President Trump himself, including the maneuvers that were talked about in the last couple of weeks where he switched aircraft coming out of Turkey because of concerns about a threat from Iran. This focused on his youngest son. We've also seen separately how Iran is taking a cultural piece of using videos, some of them with a bit of a humorous tint, some of them really sort of exaggerated and cartoon-like, to argue against the Trump administration as a part of what you might say is propaganda in the war from the Iranian perspective. So,
is that a surprise? Like, yeah, you should always operate. If you're the president or this and that, you should always operate like there's a bounty on your child's head. You should always act like that. Like, that should not be, or am I tripping? Like, That's breaking news. If when Trump's people should never feel safe. Not that that's what I want for them, but they should never ever feel safe as if they're just nobody's on them. I don't want nobody children. I'm not saying that. I don't want nobody children attacked or bounties on nobody, but you're the president of the United States and you are at war, causing a war that doesn't need to even happen. You just started this shit for God knows why. Yeah, people gonna be on you. What does that have to do with teaching from Jesus Christ? Yeah, I'm just talking about what's happening in the world. I'm not Jesus. Iran ain't Jesus. Trump ain't Jesus. What are you talking about? I'm not talking and teaching nothing. I'm just saying, if you're that, you should be prepared. What the heck does that have to do with Jesus teaching? What up, Val? Oh, shoot. What up, Val? I see you in here. Hey, thank you for the super chat. No face. Because of social media, we're going through the toughest times. Control the media you consume, stay positive, and praise the Most High. Straight up. I second that, I third that, I fourth that, I fifth that. Put God first. Good for you, Greedy. Good for you. Good for you. Stop being beholden to what Jesus did. What are you doing? Yeah, Jesus was great. He did great things, but what are you doing? Everybody wants to put the pressure and the chip on Jesus' shoulder, but put it on your shoulder. What are you doing? We have to operate in a way that we're moving in a certain sense. What did Rios do yesterday? What is Rios doing today? How's that atheist? I'm not making excuses for myself because I'm saying what Jesus did. Yeah, we all know what Jesus did, but what are you doing? That's not atheist, holding accountability to a person, holding myself accountable to my own actions. I can't just praise what somebody else did, what Jesus did, and not do anything good in life. That's not going to get you nowhere. Shit. And that kind of stuff is what chases people out of your shit. Hey, man, Pun not mad at me. So he's losing that. So Adam is losing. Pun is not mad at me. So Adam is losing that. He made a mistake. He made a big mistake. He using me to make Pun mad at me. Pun's not mad at me. Damn, he lost. He lost that one. Bad move. People, today, Jesus wouldn't do that. But are you doing it? Jesus wouldn't do it, but are you doing it? Hey, shout out to us, man. And I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers, all the new people that are here. Thank you so much. This is Society of Freedom. I am Rios, Jason Rios. This is my platform. I have a podcast here that I'm doing on Imperfect Perspective tomorrow, Wednesday at 12:30. And I do my AM wake up show every Monday through Friday, every day. I want people to start acting the act. Start acting the act. Move in the way that you say other people are moving. The people that you praise, the people that you worship, the gods and this and that. Move like them and stop making excuses for your actions. And Barron Trump, they after him. Yeah, he can become an ace boy. Niggas is so sensitive about jokes. That was a tough one. It's humor. It's jokes. Nigga, bag. I'm not sensitive. Things got thick skin. Joke, bag. Feel free. That's like what Jay Hood said. Don't be scared of me, man. You could pop. Gotta think before I act. Gotta think before I act. Hey, man, I'm so happy. And I think I'm also live on my Mr. Jason Rios channel. I also have a YouTube, Mr. Jason Rios YouTube, that I'm going to be doing pre-recorded things. And I believe I'm actually live here and there. I was just wanted to test that out and see how that works, but I'm also going to be dropping pre-record reaction stuff on the other channel. So if you can, please subscribe to my other channel, Mr. Jason Rios on YouTube and Mr. Jason Rios on all social medias. Discord, X, TikTok, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So thank you guys. Shout out to y'all. What up, Fly? Hey, Fly, if you could get over here today, slide through. I'll be here till... I'll be here. I'll try to be live all the way until you get here. If you coming through, come through, go live. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever topics you want. But I got to be out of here by 2:30. I really don't want to be in here that long. But if you're going to be here, you know what I mean, and stop by, come stop by, brother. Now, to the topics at hand. To the topics at hand. Entertainment. NFL is back. Shedeur Sanders is back. My favorite thing to pay attention to during the NFL is Shedeur Sanders. Now Deshaun Watson is in the mix. Now Skip Bailey is in the mix talking about send Shedeur somewhere else. Get him out of there. I want Shedeur out of Cleveland. I don't think they know what they're doing with Shedeur. We got Camron reacted to Tyronn Lue about LeBron, why he didn't go after LeBron to the Clippers. We got Game saying he removed the Drake verse off the single, No Breaks, because it would damage the West Coast. I think we're going to go to... Let's go to Game first. Let's go to games first, and let's get y'all reaction. I want to see what you guys think about that. Let's go to Game first. Let's go to Game first. And now I'm starting to see what everybody's talking about the antics. I guess I ain't been paying attention enough. Now I'm starting. Let me not be biased. I don't want to sway the crowd. I don't want to sway the crowd. Let y'all look at it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm not trying to sway. I'm in full support. That's my take. I'm in full support of everything going on. That's my take. Y'all have your own opinion.
Hey, is there a verse from Drake that we haven't heard yet? That was supposed to be on No Breaks?
Maybe, maybe I pulled it off because I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you.
First trigger or first attention focusing, I didn't need it. Who doesn't need a Drake verse? Who doesn't need a Drake verse? I would say everybody would be wise to take a Drake verse.
Man, that is not the first version of that song. There was about 3 versions.
What's up, Fly? Send me the link so I can react to it. He jumped in Wopulation comment. Send me it so I can react to it. What Wopulation post?
And some other versions, they weren't really too kind, you know? So I pulled certain things off the album. I pulled a lot. I altered the album a lot to make sure that the focus would be more on music and less on BS, man, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it to protect certain individuals?
Maybe it was just to protect the coast as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I think it was better just to deliver an album full of music with no beefs. I don't think I'm dissing anyone on the album, if I can be perfectly honest.
Okay. Hey, is there a verse?
From
Drake that we haven't heard yet? That was supposed to be on No Breaks?
Maybe, maybe I pulled it off because I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, man, that is not the first version of that song. There was about 3 versions, and some other versions, they weren't really too kind, you know? So I pulled certain things off the album. I pulled a lot. I altered the album a lot to make sure that the focus would be more on music and less on BS, man, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it?
So it was a lot of BS originally on the album. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is he saying that originally there was some BS, a lot of beef shit in it, and I cleaned it up so that it didn't seem that way? And Drake was firing off some some hot shit towards the coast. Like, why does he feel that comfortable to fire off on the coast on your shit also?
As a whole, you know what I'm saying? I think it was better just to deliver an album full of music with no beefs. I don't think I'm dissing anyone on the album, if I can be perfectly honest.
All right. Hey, thank you for the jewels, the gifted things. Thank you, Mel Strange. Appreciate you. There might be a repeat, but I don't know. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear what he's talking about? Thank you, No Face, for the super chat. What comes to mind? That Drake felt comfortable enough dissing the coast on a verse that he sent to you? Drake not promoting the album, your good friend or whatever? Protecting the coast. I'm not beefing with anybody. There's no subliminals on the record. I didn't need a Drake verse. If somebody said not a lot of people mess with Drake, okay, for sure. But if you mess with Drake and Drake is your guy, why not use a verse? That's your dude. Why not have a cold single with him on there? Why not? That Mark Lux got on the track. Shout out Mark Lux. Wack did say that. Wack 100 did say Mark Lux got on. He wanted to replace AZ Chike, and he's calling him out of his name, pronouncing his name the wrong way. Said Mark Lux was more vicious. Shout out to Mark Lux. I believe Mark Lux has been on the Apollo maybe multiple times. He's a part of their circle. Mark Lux, dope. Shout out to him. But you had this sense to take Drake off, leave AZ Chike on, and then they said that was a mistake. Who is Mark Lux? Glad you asked. Glad you asked. He is a Los Angeles rapper. This is a post, I believe, from Mark Lux. Documentary 3, The Part With Me, Los Angeles Confidential, YG, Lefty Gunplay, Problem 354, and RJ, Mr. LA is out now. I haven't heard it. I didn't know the new version with Problem was on there because I didn't hear Problem. I didn't hear RJ's verse on this. Should we listen to that? Should we get demonetized? Should we get demonetized? Should we demonetize this live to hear that? I don't know if it's worth it, man. But shout out to Mark Lux. I'm down to get demonetized. This is Mark Lux. Shout out. Hey, take advantage of the opportunities, man. You have an opportunity to do some shit, do some shit. Build bridges, don't burn them. I don't know why every time I flip back to the page, it does the same. It does the same thing. Hey, what's up, Fly? I want to see where Game said, what up? Hey, Jumpy. Shout out to Jumpy. Hey, man. I got demonetized yesterday because of y'all, but I love it. I love it. I got demonetized for showing the fights. I had to remove the fights off of the live. Shout out to you. Shout out to your team. War Chief Jumbie. Your guys are doing their thing. I can't show any highlights from it because I'm going to get in trouble. I already got warnings and stuff. But shout out to Padilla, Chris, War Taco Padilla, Pretty Boy Emmers. You guys went up to the Bay, to the north, whatever, to Sacramento, somewhere out there up north, and whooped ass and took names. Whooped names and took ass. However you want to say it. I'm very proud of y'all. I'm so happy and so joyful and just celebrating y'all victories out there, man. It's not a team out there that deserves what you guys have coming, what you guys are doing. There's nobody out there more deserving of it. And I just want to give y'all a special shout out because I've seen the hard work put in. I've seen the relationships. I've seen the grind. I've seen the stories that nobody knows about, the behind the scenes stuff, the adversity that you guys have gotten through, the obstacles that you've gotten past, the obstacles and adversity that you're dealing with right now that are bigger than anybody can even imagine. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you guys, your team, man. Great things, even greater things on their way. Blessings are on their way right now. You guys are being blessed and blessings are on their way right now. So shout out to you, man. I'm really proud of what you guys did. If you guys need to check it out, go check out the amazing knockout from Emmers and the amazing chokeout from Taco, the ass whooping that took place. Just shout out to them, man. So that's what I want to say. Now I'm going to the Wopulation page because, he texted me the link. Let me see. How does Game really feel about J-Rock? Okay, let's see that one. Wopulation. How does Game really feel about J-Rock? Damn, they really they going at it, man. Shout out to Wopulation, man. Shout out to the Wopulation page, man. I got to start reacting to a lot of your stuff. Damn, I'm going to just send it to myself. I just saw shit. It says, Keem asks, how does Game really feel about J-Rock? Why? Fuck, I'm going to just send it to myself. Damn. Nah, I can't do it like that. How far down? Nah, this is too far down. Oh, there we go. Boom. Here we go. Stop that. Wopulation, how does Game really feel? We're gonna see what Keem says about this, and then we're gonna see what Game replied to this.
All right, cool. You got the Doc Kendrick love and everything. Let's just shift it a little bit because this ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick right here. This ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick right here. This right here is like, hold on, but the squad is the squad. So it's like, you know what I mean? You gonna get at my brother like that, man? I ain't forget how you did my brother. I ain't forget how you thought that was cool. Did you really care to see another blood rapper from the West Coast who cold and coming from a section like that really like getting the dough and do it up? I don't know.
Damn, niggas is politicking.
These are just questions we all got, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else, maybe Stack can answer that. Get that for us too. Like, how do you feel about Rock? That's what I want to know on the next Third Breaks episode. How did Game feel about Rock?
Third verse. God dog it, Keem. Third verse podcast. Justin and Stat. Third verse.
Shout out my nigga Rock, man. Did you really care to see Rock do it up? Like, all right, cool. You got the Doc Kendrick love and everything. Let's just shift it a little bit because this ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick right here. This right here is like, hold on, but the squad is the squad. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Where is this coming from? This is a while ago also. And Game did reply. He said, J-Rock hard as F and always has been. Do up the B. Always has been. J-Rock is vicious. There is no denying J-Rock is vicious. Oh, the third verse, not bass. Somebody wrote that in there. Why? I'm just wondering why. what is this is 2 weeks ago. What was the reason for bringing all this shit up? There was something going on behind the scenes of why they brought it up. And then Game shows him some love and says, you know what, J-Rock always been tight as hell, man. He vicious and always will be and still is. Shout out to the Wapulation page, man. Shout out to you guys. Look, it did it again. Every time I click back in here. Shout out to WAP. Shout out to Fly. Is Game like just really under the microscope right now? Or is the shit he's doing really causing all that shit? The Game says he removed Drake verse. Then there's another Game. Oh, we wanted to do the Mark Lux verse. But here, after allegedly pulling his vocals, AZ Chike was replaced on the Game's album with Mark Lux. The Part now features Lefty Gunplay, RJ, Mr. LA, Jason Martin, and YG.
This the part, nigga, shut the fuck up. This the part, nigga, get his money up. This the part, nigga, scream that part. This ain't the part where niggas get the alcohol. This the part, nigga, shut the fuck up. This the part, nigga, get his money up. This the part, nigga, scream that part. This ain't the part where niggas get the alcohol.
Shut the fuck up. This the part that nigga get his money up. This the part when niggas scream that part. This ain't the part when niggas get to act hard. This the part.
Hey, shout out, man. Can't listen to the whole song. Damn, I might have got hit for that one. But somebody saying that was an empty compliment. That someone said that's like T-Rail shouting out Rios. I don't know if that's the same or whatnot, but everything he does, we're questioning. Like, not me, I'm not questioning, but everything he does is being questioned at this point. Everything. Nah, that wasn't a real shout out. That was not real. He just saving face. Damn. Can this guy do anything right at this point? Oh, he's not. Other people saying he's not moving like a legend. He's not moving like a goat. Okay. There we go. To keep that shit. West Coast need better samples to make beats with. I don't know, dude. What, you know what will fix all of this shit though? To be honest, just to get real, none of the BS is that if motherfuckers just sat down, just sit down, people just sit down, have a podcast, have a sit down, have a Compton sit down, and just everybody just come together and be like, you know what, the past is the past. Can we move forward? Okay, I know I did some bullshit. I know I was on some bullshit. I know I felt a certain kind of way on this side, and I know I felt a certain kind of way on that side. Can we just be cool now? We were all operating in an immature light, in an immature energy. Now we on some grown man shit, putting the West Coast on all of our backs and pushing West Coast all the way forward. Priority is West Coast. I would love to see that. I would love to see that people come back from beefs, come back from not liking each other and being like, you know what? No one is bigger than the program. Let's forget this bridge burning shit and unify. Let's do this unified front. Let's unify. What's wrong with that? Yeah, like, well, I don't know. Burnt out, I don't know. Maybe somebody did. Maybe somebody did. Idalia, what's up? I see you on Facebook. Maybe somebody did squabble. We don't know everything. But I don't even care about none of that. Like, leave all that shit alone. Because at what point Compton has so much of a spotlight on it right now. Compton has a huge spotlight on it right now. This should be the opportunity for everybody to build, make money, benefit from the spotlight that is on Compton. Either whether people are hating on Game or whatever, they still talking about him. Whether people are saying Kendrick, hating on Kendrick, they still talking about him. Whether they're celebrating him or hating on him, the spotlight is here. I just feel like it's just time to take advantage. What am I going to gain from it? That's like saying, what do you gain from somebody you support winning? Seeing them win. That's what I gain. getting to see people that I want to win. That's what I gain. What do I gain personally, individually? Nothing. But for me to want people to do good things doesn't have to be beneficial to me directly. It's me celebrating and wanting people to be in good places and being able to make great music and create what's in it for me is great music. People creating great music. People being able to collab and get together. The same way I want podcasts, all this bullshit to come back together. There's a guy out right now in the podcast world that's trying to shit on people. I'm so tired of the let me get some attention by shitting on people. Like that shit is old. Let me shit on everybody and critique and just say bad things about everybody and nothing good. I'm just going to get here. I'm going to get the light on me by just being negative and shitting. That shit is old, especially for us. We need to be out of that element. We need to be celebrating and championing behind people. Speak on Dirk snitching, Rios. How can I speak on that? What do I know about that shit? What do I know about the case? What do I know about what he's doing? Because his defense, his lawyers or whatever are saying that this dude who said that I did it all, because they're agreeing with him. I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about that to say he's snitching or he's not snitching. All I know is somebody said they did everything. And the defense is saying, yeah, we agree with him. Snitching, do we have anything from Dirk saying some snitch shit or saying that he did it? Yeah, he is the one who did it. Or do we know if Dirk is saying, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I didn't do shit. If Dirk is just saying, I didn't do shit, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. That's my position. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. This dude's crazy. I barely even know him. If there's not something saying that this is what Dirk said and Dirk is pointing, if he don't take a stand against the Vonnie, let's look at it. Let's see. Let's look at some shit and then we'll all have an opinion. Trap Lord Ross, that's who did the Trap Lord Ross came out with what he came out with, and then a real lawyer came out and said this is so misleading. We'll check it out. And this is the importance of being. Where is Trap Lord Ross? Here it is.
They've put their opening statement that hadn't been seen before. They basically are making it very, very clear this is all about King Von. It's all about revenge for Von, slide for Von. They showed still images of, the fight between Quando, Rondo, and Von that led to Von. I'll tell you more about in a minute. Show full-blown 4K footage of.
This is not the one I thought it was. I'm trying to find. Well, let's just hear what the lawyer had to say. Hey, lawyer.
Ross, I got to talk to Ross. This is not. So.
Dirk just blamed everything on Vonnie. What the F? That's what Trap Lord Ross posted on Twitter. Dirk just blamed everything on Vonnie. What the F? And then Plug Sounds, Trap Lord Ross says Lil Durk is blaming everything on Vonnie and says he was the mastermind. Then this is a famous lawyer. I don't know his name, but he be reacting to stuff.
This headline and this tweet from Ross, I got to talk to Ross. This is not a story. Dirk did not just blame everything on Vonnie. What the fuck? Vonnie got picked up by cops, admitted to everything, admitted to getting the cars, arranging the flights, admitted to getting the guns, buying the ski masks, admitted to getting Sprinter vans and taking everybody around. And then he said, I did all of it while facing life in prison. I did all of it because Dirk Banks paid me to do it. And now Dirk Banks is in court saying, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And to put out a headline that says, oh, Dirk just blamed everything on Vonnie, what the fuck? No. Putting that out, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know how I can formulate, like, if he's snitching or not. I'm trying to find the post where Trap Lord Ross is literally saying, it's all the lawyers. Oh, here we go.
Opening statements, and I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely floored. You know what they're trying to do? They're blaming it all on Vonnie. Now, I don't know if people are going to go as far as to say that he telling on Vonnie, but he basically is blaming everything on Vonnie. They're basically making this whole case. They showed the entire opening statement.
He is. The defense is, he is. They are.
Right? Bear in mind that the prosecution, they showed various pictures, videos, still images of multiple attempts on Quando's life, the actual murder of Lil Pab, the footage of that, footage from Dirk's music videos, footage from apparently still images of them when they tried to kill Quando in Waycross, Georgia. It was a whole presentation. When the defense were up there, they basically showed only a couple pictures, and the one picture they showed the whole time was just a picture of Vonnie with King Von. They said it's all Vonnie. Vonnie was King Von's cousin. They said his nickname was Cuz because he was King Von's cousin. His whole identity was based around the fact that he was King Von's cousin, and he was the only one pushing slide for Von. They're all.
But that's what he said. I don't like. That's what he even said on himself. He said he did all the shit.
Literally directly pointing the finger at Vonnie, saying,
"This is where this is the shit that I can't stand." He's literally pointing his finger and directly at Vonnie. Dirk ain't said shit yet. Dirk hasn't even talked yet. This is him being. This is this dude. This is not even about Dirk no more. Fuck the Dirk case or whatever. Like what? I don't know if he's snitching or not snitching. I don't even care. But what I do care about is the misleading shit by these fake fucking journalists that just because you're in a court and you're spending time there, that we're supposed to automatically feel like you're validated and you're certified and your word is bond. Like, no. Him like leading with, and he's pointing everything at this dude. He hasn't physically pointed shit. Why are you saying that? He's doing all this and that. He's doing this and that. He's just basically, no, this defense is saying, yeah, we agree with what the fuck he said. Didn't he say that? He is excited to be where he is. This dude, Trap Lord Ross, is excited to be in this position. He's so excited. Like, he's like, I'm here. Like, this is dream fantasy shit for him. I'm reporting on the shit that I was perpetuating and blowing up. I'm reporting on it. I'm in the court and I get to come out and say, yeah, this person is basically pointing their fingers and saying this and this and that. What is he saying? He's sensationalizing this shit. He sensationalized it. Like, just look how happy he looks.
Vonnie did it. Vonnie's admitting to the government that he did it. He's turned snitch to try and save himself. Dirk had nothing to do with it. They're saying that Vonnie had the most to gain by sliding for Von. They're saying that Vonnie was the guy that was driving the Hellcat away from the scene when King Von got shot. They're saying Vonnie tried to speed King Von to the hospital the day that he died. They down near said Vonnie was holding King Von in his arms, telling him he loved him before he took him to the hospital the last time they ever spoke. They basically said that it was Vonnie that has the motivation to slide. It was all Vonnie.
Over it. Over it. I haven't paid any attention to this shit at all. I'm just privy to some shit because people talking about it, but this shit is so like, oh man. I just don't like the fact that this dude is like getting to live out his dream on somebody's downfall. Like, Trap Lord Ross from over the pond, all the way from over the pond to Los Angeles, reporting on Dirk. Don't get it, man. I do get it. I do get it. They are obsessed with the culture, and the downfall of the culture that they celebrate and they push forward and this and that. Oh, everything that he's made off of YouTube, money on YouTube is all based off of these people that he's reporting on and hood information and this and that. And then just the excitement of just like, and he is doing this. Just I'm reporting first. It's almost like the AI race. Like, I don't give a fuck. As long as we win the race, we don't care about safety. As long as I get the first information out, I don't care how accurate it is. As long as I get that shit out. As long as I get it out. Who cares? I don't have to retract statements or anything. I can't stand this shit, but I'm done with that. Somebody wanted to talk about it. I don't fucking know, and I don't give a fuck. From that, I don't see how he's snitching. I have no proof that he's snitching. So, do you guys believe this is set up? This is a play, a skit. You know, Camron's not above skits, but he's getting at the Clippers, the coach Tyronn Lue, and saying how you let LeBron escape, how you let him go. Let's listen, and then tell me if you think it's real or not.
Was good when Doc was there. When Doc was there, everything was straight. You should have tried to get LeBron when LeBron was available. That's what really happened to LeBron. See, when you was with LeBron, boom, magic. That's what happened with you and LeBron. And what's going on with the Kawhi scandal? Everything was good when Doc was there. When Doc was there, everything was straight. You should have tried to get LeBron when LeBron was available. That's what really happened to LeBron. See, when you was with LeBron, boom, magic. That's what happened with you and LeBron. And what's going on with the Kawhi scandal? Everything was good when
not a skit. Not a skit. I'm saying it right now. Not a skit. Everything was good when Doc was here. And then the whole thing with Tyronn Lue, Ty Lue, and Chris Paul and like the petty shit. Like, oh, you didn't want it. King James replied laughing. LeBron replied to that laughing. What does that mean? Camron has positioned himself, man. Camron has positioned himself in the middle of sports. Who would have thought the diplomats, Camron, Pink Fur, would be in the middle of sports like this, talking to Coach, talking to Ty Lue about LeBron, and LeBron responded to it, and he's going to be on his platform, what it is, or be on Sports Center. Who would have thought? This fool Camron really put some shit together and put himself in a position to be important. You think Ty Lue, how Ty Lue is looking, you think that that's a skit? I'm going to play it one more time. Just only pay attention to Ty Lue.
Doc was there. When Doc was there, everything was straight. You should have tried to get LeBron when LeBron was
Look at Ty Lue.
That's what really happened to LeBron. See, when you was with LeBron, boom, magic. That's what happened with you and LeBron. And what's going on with the Kawhi scandal? Everything was good when Doc was there.
I think Ty Lue is pissed. I think Ty Lue is pissed. Killer Cam. For sure. Cam is a GOAT. I don't think so. Out here in LA, you bump into motherfuckers all the time. I think he told somebody to record. I think it's purposeful on Cam's part. And then I'm about to get at him. I don't know, man. I like everything. Maybe it is. It could be. Maybe it is. I don't think everything is a fucking skit. What Cam said, I'm serious about. Everything Cam just said, I'm serious about. I don't want to say he ruined. You ended Chris Paul because you didn't like the way he was talking and this and that. And this dude, Chris Paul, is a legend in the game, one of the best point guards ever. And the way you handle Chris Paul lets me know like that you be on some unthorough shit. And everything he said is how I feel too. You mishandle shit. And also just did an episode of Blind Leading the Blind. Also, Reg. We'll see. I'm gonna say Ohio. I'm gonna say real. You're gonna say skit, and we're gonna do some kind of bet on that. Let's do a bet. We'll never find out. But do you agree with Cam? It's a skit where Tyronn Lue just ain't even talking. He just looking pissed off. Then one of our favorites, I can't wait for this to be replaced. I can't wait for this to be replaced with Camron's. I can't even Acho. I don't give a shit. A Gilbert Arenas, Jennings, anybody. I can't wait till this is replaced. Shedeur Sanders. Skip Bayless is a big supporter of Shedeur Sanders. I will say that. And he has been calling out the Cleveland Browns. I will say that.
I almost burned this jersey this morning when I first heard the news. Not that the news surprised me, but the Cleveland Browns don't deserve Shedeur Sanders. Now comes news, not surprising. I predicted from the start that Deshaun Watson will start, and it's not a week-to-week thing, that he has been given the job for the season by the Cleveland Browns. This sorry.
That shit is so crazy. That shit is so crazy. We just gonna keep going. And then we'll share our opinions on that shit. Like, what?
Sorry-ass franchise does not deserve to have Shedeur Sanders on its roster anymore. I wish there were some way that Jimmy Haslam and Todd Monken would decide as we near the season to get rid of Shedeur, to set him free, to trade him elsewhere. And I'm sure nobody would give anything more than what they gave for Shedeur, a 5th-round pick, 6th round, 7th round. I don't know. I don't care. Would I love to see Shedeur in Atlanta? Do I think Shedeur Sanders, this coming football season, could win more games than Penix or Tua could win? And you better believe that I do.
I think Shedeur could replace a lot of people. I think Shedeur can do better than a lot of people. I don't even know why they would get behind Deshaun Watson, because they're paying him a lot of money or something, probably a lot of money going there. But just the brand of what Deshaun Watson is, just his brand. I don't even want to stand behind his brand of Deshaun Watson. I want to stand behind Shedeur, the future of the NFL, that the people love Shedeur. They love Shedeur. Like, he has the it factor that he brings to the game of just filling seats. People want to see him win. People want to see him lose. Like, how idiotic are you? Like, you're like the damn owner of the 49ers. Going and getting some prostitute for $150 in a trailer park. Like, these guys that are up there in these positions, some of them are complete rich ass idiots. Rich idiots. Shedeur is the future. Shedeur has people buying out his jerseys, and this, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to actually blame it on, besides ignorance and just idiocracy.
Shedeur Sanders is better than either quarterback that the Atlanta Falcons have right now that they're trying to decide between.
Skip is like 80-something years old, probably.
High pick on Penix. Tua was a high pick and came with a high salary. I got it. But can you imagine Shedeur Sanders in Atlanta, GA? Can you imagine how that city would go crazy for this guy wearing their jersey? And by the way, this jersey was the 5th highest selling jersey in the National Football League last year. That was after Saquon and Jalen Hurts.
Shedeur didn't even have a full season behind, full off season with the ones last year. He didn't even have he didn't have any time with the ones in the offseason preparing for the season. The little dude from Oregon did. There's a lot of shit that went against Shedeur, and he, to me, still looked impressive. I still liked what Shedeur brought to the game. I thought with the offseason, a training camp, a full training camp as the one would have put him in position to be the starting quarterback. At least let's see what he has and then bring Deshaun Watson in if he doesn't produce. If he doesn't produce, okay, let's bring Deshaun in. We're not even going to give him a chance to produce. We're not even going to give him a chance to produce. It's not an excuse when it's fucking facts. I hate when people say, oh, what an excuse when it's facts. We're judging this dude based off of a rookie without a training camp with the ones. That's all excuses. Ask a starting quarterback how they feel about that, if it's excuses. I wish you could have a conversation with any starting quarterback or any NFL player what they think about somebody not getting any time as a rookie with the ones, getting reps with the ones, getting repetition in general, and then sitting behind somebody for 6 weeks and then just like, okay, now we'll start training you. Get the hell out of here, man. Watson is years in and a Clemson alumni, and that's what's his excuse. Yeah, for sure. Not that I don't want Deshaun Watson to succeed. I do not want him to succeed. I just do not feel as if he's where I would be betting. I wouldn't be putting my money on Deshaun. I don't see my future with Deshaun Watson. I see a future with Shedeur. But the Browns have showed you with every step of the way that Shedeur Sanders is not who they want. Well, I didn't even think we were drafting him. I can't believe we drafted him. And this and that. Everybody passed him up. They've been hating on Shedeur from the jump. They don't deserve him. Man, I wish he was somewhere else. Shit. I'm not going to even talk about the Raiders. Not going to even talk about no more football besides Shedeur Sanders. I'm not going to talk about the Rams, none of that. You remember the conversation we were having with women just outing men now? Like women just comfortably talking about their relationships with men and what they did with this guy, and side chicks now not being private or moving in secret or moving the way that people are used to side chicks moving. They just out and shit and just this guy is like this. And now that shit has been monetized and clout. Let's thank Karen Steffens. Let's thank Superhead. But now Jordan Lucas is speaking out on Ben the Don. I'm not going to say what she said, but we're going to listen to it.
Dating because, you know, like she's from Chicago.
That ain't got shit to do with what the title said. Got me. Look at it. It says Jordan Lucas speaks on sleeping. Let me see if that's just.
She don't play. She's very outspoken all the time. With saying we're responsible.
Why they hating on Ben the Don? She ain't say shit about him. That's crazy. I just got clickbaited. I'm not going to talk about the Newmans no more. Spent a lot of time talking about the Newmans. Not going to hate on them no more. Not just because I don't want to, it's just wore out. But I do want to talk about yesterday's Monday show. And Doughboy. Doughboy was a topic of discussion for a good hour, I think, just of getting bashed. Yesterday, he was just getting bashed for at least an hour, just of like Moose Man, Adam 22, and me I was trying to be a little bit more positive with my takes to him. Like, hey man, stand up for yourself. Don't be like this. You don't need to be acting this way, this behavior. And I told him, I said, dude, how are you going to, basically what I was trying to say was, how are you going to really take consideration of what it is like to be a man and how a man should behave when Adam has let other men sleep with his wife, let another man put his penis on his knee. I should have said also got into a boxing match with the guy who slept with his wife and didn't even fight back. How are you like literally taking into now podcasting etiquette and all that stuff? Yes, I get it. He's in the podcast world. Yes. But to be a man, like how you should behave and how you should stand up for yourself, how are you going to seriously look at this dude who's also younger than you and take his word as bond? Like what he's saying is real. Where are your other examples in life? Like you really sitting here letting this dude tell you how to be a man? Clearly, there's different outlooks and different perspectives of what people consider men. Moose has his outlook. I have my outlook. I have my perspective. But what matters is yours. And I don't know what, like, I'm really trying to like think about like Doughboy in a caring way. Like what can we do? What can I do to help Doughboy feel better? Because I know there's a lot of stuff going on. There's addiction. There's mental shit going on. Because I really want him to do the best. I want him to be the best he can be. But it's just like, he's either like just big upping, glazing people or whatever they say, like just constantly doing that. Or he's just the punching bag. And I don't know if that's like really who he is, or he just doesn't want to react a certain way on camera, but it's like, you have to do more for yourself. Kyle got fired because you didn't stand up for yourself in the beginning. If you'd have set a standard in the beginning, you wouldn't be dealing with this shit. Yeah, this platform, has all this weird shit and you could do like whatever you want, no holds barred type shit, people getting shit done, kick, punch, jump, whatever. I don't fucking know. A lot of shit. You have to protect yourself. If you don't advocate and protect yourself, nobody else will. And as a 47-year-old man, you have to do that shit. You have to set a standard for how you want to be treated. You set the standard. You check people at the front door. We was talking about that shit the other day. You can't help somebody whose main focus is to gain attention. I think we can help everybody. I think everybody can be helped if we help them. Damn, like accept being he should accept being a B and embrace it instead of playing the tough guy. Yeah, because you shouldn't play the tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. Everybody ain't the toughest person in the world, but you still got to stand up for yourself. Get your ass whooped. It's okay. Get your ass whooped. Stand it up for yourself. That's much more respectable than just letting people just constantly step over you, walk all over you, and this and that. And I learned yesterday, I will never, ever ask Adam for constructive criticism of my performance or what I do. That dude is brutally honest and don't care about your feelings at all. Not in the least. Like he's just trying to make you be the best or something, and that's just the way he gets down. I was like, damn. I couldn't believe, like I was actually like blown away, like what the fuck? You should have heard how he responded to his stand-up. I'm gonna go to it. Because Doughboy did a 10-minute stand-up. I wish I had it. And Doughboy has been avoiding stand-up comedy because of his good close friend passed away. His brother passed away and they used to do comedy together. So he's been avoiding that shit. And this is him like getting back in the scene of doing stand-up. What was that? Scheduled for 8:25. I don't even know who that is. Low Jumper Show 471 upcoming with me, Munchie, and I don't know who this brother is right here, but let's go to something else real quick. but he did a constructive criticism of his stand-up comedy.
Different little swag to him, I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm starting to get on stage more. I moved back to LA. I got a show this Sunday, so the confidence will come back.
And that's why I'm like, why is he crying about fucking being all nervous and shit? Yeah. And then he shows us his set and he's like, seems hella comfortable and just cool and rocking out. So I'm like, bro, stop second guessing yourself. Just believe.
And then also, what up, Spliff Mo? What up, Pot Lord, man? Shout out to you. And I want to give, like, we didn't review the whole stand-up comedy, but you guys give your rating of what y'all think Doughboy's stand-up was. You guys going to hear like 4 minutes of it. Give your honest opinion of Doughboy and his stand-up. And I'll stop it as soon as it's over. I'll stop it. I'll let you guys give y'all opinion, and then I'm going to let y'all see what Adam said.
Be yourself, bro. Get a little lush uno in you. Get a little delusion. You feel me? We all need some.
Oh, there I go right there. You want to watch it? You don't have to.
At least let's give it a couple.
At least a couple minutes. The first half is better to me.
I assume most people didn't see.
I'm doing good, man.
Whatever.
Shout out to Pot Lord, man. Hopefully you and the family are doing good.
Just early on in the 24-hour.
Let's go, Doughboy.
Turn it up.
Hey, Boulevard, make some noise if y'all feeling good. You all right? How's everybody's year going? Everybody doing good? I got to praise before I even start. So I got some good news. Y'all want to hear my good news? Yes. I done recently lost a little bit over 200 pounds. Y'all can make some noise for that. I see some of y'all looking at me like, hey, but nigga, keep going, Doughboy, keep. You ain't at the finish line yet, nigga. You better don't start celebrating too soon. Yeah, man. I feel like my motivation for losing weight, it don't cut the mustard in these streets. I feel like when you lose weight, people want to hear like a motivational story. They want to hear like how you beat the odds and lost some weight. But I feel like my story don't ever equate to what they want. Because people are looking to you for motivation with this shit. So motherfuckers be coming up to me and they be asking me like, Doughboy, what inspired you to lose weight? Was it the fact that you wanted to walk your daughter down the aisle when she got married? I'm like, no, nigga, my daughter was 10 when I got the fucking surgery. It had nothing to do with it. What was it, Doughboy? Did you not want to get diabetes, the gout, or other obesity-related ailments? I was like, nah, nigga, I was healthy as fuck for a fat nigga. I'm cool. Well, what was it, Doughboy? What made you turn your back on a life of being fat and eating too many snacks? Y'all want to know the #1 motivation for me losing weight, y'all? What? I had to get my dick back. I had to. Felt like my stomach was holding my dick hostage. I had to free that nigga.
I'm not bullying him, Paulo. He bullying himself. This is stand-up. He's bullying himself. I was supposed to not say nothing. But that was my first time really like podding, I think, with him like that yesterday. And it was just, I had enough. And I'm just like, man, you got to stand up for yourself. But he do be getting bullied for sure. I don't think I'm really the one that be bullying him like that.
Like, fuck saving Private Ryan. We try to save Doughboy's privates. Cause it be fucked up with that shit. Like, fellas, I'm telling y'all, if you don't believe me, the bigger your stomach get, the smaller your dick shall be. Trust me. And it ain't no worse feeling than waking up in the morning with less dick than you went to sleep with. What the fuck? Nigga, you can't send a proper dick pic to a bitch when you 486? Fellas, have you ever had to crop thigh meat out of a dick pic? It's a... AI don't be helping like a motherfucker. Shit just be fucked up. And watch this. I'm gonna make a point right here. We got about 50 motherfuckers in here. Ladies, make some noise if you ever fucked a dude over 450. See, nigga? So bumpy road, my boy. There ain't a lot of options you can have when you fucking a bitch. Like, nigga, you don't get multiple positions. I done had some adventurous bitches try to get on top and ride me and dislocate their hip. That shit don't hit the same. You're like, yeah, I blew the bitch hip out. It don't sound the same. This bitch don't walk the same. I'm telling y'all.
Shout out to everybody here, man.
But it's great though. Like, ladies, if you ain't fucked a nigga over 450 pounds and this nigga behind you and hitting that shit, you turn around and this nigga done put his stomach on your back. Yeah, if this nigga is holding his stomach like groceries, like, yeah, bitch. Like groceries, yes, bitch, like groceries. Yeah.
That's not how you hold groceries.
Dude, man, still, it'd be fucked up too. Cause I feel like I shouldn't be announcing my weight loss. Motherfuckers be like, how the fuck you lose 200 and you still weigh 300? Nigga, get out my personal business. Kind sir. It's fucked up, man. I'm a single father. Shout out to my daughter Kiara. Today makes noise for my baby girl. Today she started her senior year at Howard University.
Shout out to Doughboy. He's doing his stand-up first in a long time.
Killing that shit, man. I'm so proud of her, man, because like
when I stop it, when he does the full thing, then we're going to talk about his performance and what y'all think, and then we're going to listen to.
I didn't go to college, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was hella proud of her. My daughter knew she wanted to go to Howard when she was like 5 years old and shit. She started like, Dad, I want to go out like Kiara. You can do whatever you want. If you put your mind to it, if you believe, you can achieve. And everybody was so proud of her until, nigga, that first tuition bill. I was like, God damn. I think I done pushed this little girl too hard. She don't want to get a food truck, be selling seafood boils off a Facebook marketplace. This shit is expensive, nigga. This shit, nigga, that shit be costing. I figured since it was a black college, they'd be cool if I had late payments. They ain't fucking with none of that shit.
Opinion. What do y'all honestly think? What do y'all honestly think about his stand-up? And you guys can be honest. He's not here. He's not listening. Hey, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. You guys can be honest. Share. Hey, what is that? What the heck is going on? Making that noise. He's not funny. I have no idea what is ringing. What is that? I didn't laugh one time, says Ohio. He only looked like a wet fart in LA. Why is it making that noise? Is somebody calling me? The hell? What the fuck is that? Nigga, what is happening? What is somebody's calling me? What's that noise? We don't hear the noise, whatever it is. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's y'all opinion. Now let's get to.
I had a good one coming up, but yeah.
It's like it is better. Like I do feel like, oh, okay, you're better as a stand-up than as a podcaster because you're able to like kind of plot it out and like, you know, arrive at your ideas in advance. But then I just felt like a real good comedian would like just like the fat thing. It just didn't feel like there was like one moment where you said something really funny about being fat. Like it just has to be a little funnier.
I like the I got my dick back part. That was my favorite.
I've been fat a long time, man. I was a fat sperm.
I feel like that was gay.
That was
I was swimming through the fallopian tube with a t-shirt.
I feel like
that was funny. He's cooking now.
But yeah, I mean it was all right. I don't know.
We're getting there. I'm starting to get my feet back underneath me. I got another show this Sunday.
My feet back, everything got
dick back, feet back. So I'm gonna get it. And it's all confidence. That's the one thing. As a stand-up comedian, they can smell fear. They're like dogs. So if you're scared, So getting that confidence back, it'll be there, and the swag is starting to come back. You know what I'm saying? My fits is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, faith over fear.
You see that? You see the shirt?
I mean, faith over fear.
What do you have against my outfit?
At least he said he's a better comedian than he's a podcaster, but he doesn't think much of his podcasting at all. He doesn't think much of his podcasting at all either. But he said you're a better comedian, but your jokes are not funny. Jokes are not funny at all. What is going on? I don't know. Y'all don't hear that shit? Y'all don't hear? It sound like a phone is ringing? Motherfucker, is this shit on Kick? Where is this shit at? Rios, why are you cuddling with that nigga? I think that's when, okay. That's the hell yes. Or something. Split more hype or some shit. I don't fucking know what this shit is. Shout out though to Kick, man. Shout out to Kick. But what I was talking about is that this dude is 40, he's 47 years old, and he's taking advice from younger men as if they are the holders of what it's like to be a man. I said, where's Kev on stage? Where is your real group chat? Where are the people that fuck with you? Do you have a group of people that are real? Because he's sending group messages to a whole group shit. And it's just like, dude, why are you talking to these motherfuckers like that? Why are you sending messages to Moose Man and Adam and the other guys and everybody else? Nobody gives a damn about what you're talking about. Sensitive information that you should be talking to your real brothers or your real people about. Like, he's from up north. He's from like the Sacramento, I think. What was that? That was my question for you about Kev on stage a couple of weeks ago. Like, where is Kev on stage? Where is Kev on stage? Where is Craig Smith? Where is Tony Baker? Where are your guys? Where's your crew of people? Where's Wildin' Out? Where's your family to tell you that this ain't it, man? We need you to stand up for yourself. We need you to be better. And I get it that he does bring another element to the podcast. He does bring another energy, which is kind of funny, like weird, square kind of stuff. Like, there is nobody on the podcast like Doughboy, but you still need to make sure people ain't grabbing your titties, man. I don't know what y'all waiting for on Kick. I know I can hear that shit, but I don't know what that shit means. BP. Biggest. I didn't want to say that. What is it? My brother. My niggas is in here. What's good? Hey, everybody, people up here. I don't know what the fuck that shit mean, but shout out to y'all, man. We can't hear shit. Y'all gotta be able to hear this shit. I have to. And you know my old 45-year-old ass don't know shit about what's going on. They already told him and he quit. They already told him and he quit. So he quit Wildin' Out? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Alex DeLarge in the building, I see you. Yeah, they already told him Rios and he quit. I would love to see what their idea, their opinion of what's going on with him. Because I remember when Craig came on, Craig had a great point. Craig said, you guys just don't understand the kind of comedian he is. The kind of comedian he is he's giving you guys alley-oops and opportunities to, like, he's like helping you guys with jokes and with comedy, like go talk to those dudes. Or you know what? I'm gonna get Doughboy over here. Actually, let me see something. Let me see something. Hold on. This nigga said Pot Lord. I know that whatever it is Pot Lord. Whatever this shit is, I know it's fucking Pot Lord. Let me see.
Young Rios, what it do, champ?
Doughboy, what's up with you, man? How's everything going?
Ain't nothing too much, man. Just selling the day, getting ready for the day. How about yourself?
Same shit, man. I am on live, just giving you a heads up of the warning. I'm just on my morning show. And I'm just calling to just show support, man. Say that I fuck with you. And yesterday, that was a little rough, a rough podcast early on. You know what I mean? Like very critical of you. But I just want to say I got your back 100%. And I'm in full support of you doing whatever it is that you want to do. You want to get better. You want to get stronger at potting, whatever it is. I just want to say you have my full support. And
man, I definitely appreciate that, man. And I took it that way, man. I took it as a tough love session yesterday.
It was a tough love session. And I was saying, like, don't be sending these kind of messages in the chat or whatever. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, if you, like, you do whatever you want to do, man. If you feel like you want to share what you're sharing, do it how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, only you know how to be you. Only you know how to move the way Doughboy moves. And I think I was a bit too opinionated in my things because it's like what I want for you, but that's what I want for you. That's not maybe what you want for yourself. Like you saying things that are good for you, Rios, not good for Doughboy. And
nah, but that's one of the things though, even with me, like in my whole little journey, sometimes I could do a little bit too much oversharing. Sometimes I could be a little too sensitive. Sometimes I wear too much of my emotion on my sleeve. So it's something that I work on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to understand it's arenas and places for everything. And yeah, like, you know, our group chat's more of a social thing. We're coworkers and friends. It's a little bit more lighthearted and, you know, just funner type shit. And like, you know what I mean? So I do need to be cognizant of that. So I didn't take it no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just fine pruning from the team, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get in my head a lot because it matters to me because I want to be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then there's sometimes feel like I'm not reaching my potential. Sometimes I'll just be thinking out loud, but I definitely appreciated the words didn't land on deaf ears. And I want us to be able to have that type of relationship move forward where, you know, we call each other out, hold each other accountable because I know it's coming from a good place. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. And so maybe everything ain't coming from a good place. You know what I mean? Like that's the other thing. It's like, we can't just think that everything is good for us. Nobody knows what's best for somebody else. Only you know what's best for you. Only your assignment is your assignment. And I think you're going to be great in the space. You're going to be like, the whole thing is everybody else has kind of been into the podcast and live streaming and understanding of it. This is like your real like introduction to all this shit. You just went on camera with your introduction to this shit, like in this kind of umbrella. I know you was podcasting, but this shit can be kind of vicious at times.
Oh yeah, it's gladiator school.
It's gladiator school, but you had got a lot of support from the chat. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, we like Doughboy. We like the energy he brings. So it is people out there that's just gonna hate just to hate, but there was also people that were saying, nah, man, we like Doughboy. We love the 24-hour streams. We love the energy he brings. It may not be the way, he may not be podding the way you guys want him to pod or acting the way but he's being himself. And no matter what, it's causing engagement on the podcast. So I think you're doing good, man. And the people also believe that.
Definitely, man. I appreciate your words, man. You know, ever since we met, man, you've been show nothing but love, man. I can tell you're a good brother. I appreciate even when you reached out to me over the weekend. So, you know, it's all love, man. I gotta definitely come pull up on you, man, and do that morning show with you one day, man. I really want to sit down and have a conversation with you.
Hey, yeah, whenever you want to, man. You know, I'm doing it like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning till whenever. You know what I mean? Like I try to do a minimum of 2 hours, and that'd be good for me. You know what I mean? But anytime that you want to come through, just come come over here, man, and we can chop it up and talk about what the fuck ever, you know. And I'm looking forward to building with you, and I'm looking forward to becoming better also as a podcaster and being more effective and being more of a positive impact. And I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you being able to take that kind of constructive criticism, because I wouldn't have even been able to deal with that shit, and you did.
Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I take it all in. I just, you know, I keep the good stuff and I apply it to my life, man. So, you know, and I'm always an energy person. So, and I offer the same, you know what I'm saying, respect and admiration to what you're doing, man. Anything you want to collab on, even outside of podcasting, because I do a lot of writing. I'm doing short films, TV shows. I think you got a future in acting. So we're going to definitely build up on some stuff, man. But I definitely appreciate your energy and what you bring to the No Jumper team, man, because it's definitely a breath of fresh air, man. So I'm glad to call you a brother, man, and we're going to keep rocking it out.
Thank you, man. And you know what? I want to become I'm going to make an announcement right here. I want to become an actor. I want to be an actor. That's my goal.
I got you on that. Cause that's really where I thrive. I love writing, man. Like I said, I just wrote the Everything 420 movie. I'm writing a short film now. I got some other products I could throw you in. So there's definitely some space for some collaboration there. Easy call. I think you could definitely pull off acting, because you already talk like you're well spoken, like, you know what I'm saying. You can tell that you can tap into your emotions. So we definitely gonna cook, man. It's the beginning of some good shit.
It's all good, man. Thank you very much, Doughboy. But just calling to give you a shout out and send love and blessings your way. And you got my support, and we just gonna keep pushing, man. Have a good one.
I appreciate you, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. I want Doughboy to win, man. And I was a little harsh on him. Everybody was a little harsh on him, and it was for a good 48. Damn, it was for an hour. It was for an hour. It was a full hour of people clowning Doughboy. I got to do better. I got to be better. I got to do better. That's a fact. Okay, anything you guys want to discuss or talk about before I get out of here? I am going to be on the Tuesday show at 4:00 today. I'm trying to prepare for that, get the house in order. Let me see. Yeah. Anything else, you guys? Because I'm about to get out of here. Shoot something in the chat before we get out of here. Anything in particular you want to talk about? And I did. Let me see if I have another video I'm supposed to watch, because they did send me some stuff in the Discord. Trying to do a better job. Yeah, the Candace Owens debate, that's way too long. Oh shit, I didn't see this. Dr. Claude on Officer Tatum. Claude Anderson. Wait, I did not see this. Oh, this would be good for everybody. We're going to finish it with this. I don't know who this dude is, but he already jumped in with a lot of energy. Hey. No Face with the 1,000 jewels. Thank you. I'm trying to help minorities get into tech. Hey, Blurred, that's what's up, man.
Channel, we hold this racist system accountable, because if we don't, who will? And if you don't like it, get to stepping, because it ain't gonna stop. Now run the tape.
Come on, Claude Anderson.
A lady named Harriet Beach Stover wanted to write about it.
He warned us about Officer Tatum.
So she then wrote about the whole thing. She interviewed a guy whose name was Henderson, what you all know as Uncle Tom. He then told about the story. She wrote a book called Uncle Tom's Cabin. But in that book, contrary to what most people think, Uncle Tom was not the bad guy. The bad guy was Sambo. And so I'm asking you all as my brothers and sisters, please in the future, don't call a black guy who you know is worthless and trifling. Don't call him an Uncle Tom. That's complimenting him. Call him his real name, what he's entitled to, and that's a Sambo.
Sambo. Damn.
Any black person... Any black person sells his own people out and will do them in, he is a Sambo. Now, what is a Sambo again? Going back to meritorious.
Are these bad words? Am I going to get a strike? I'm already on the warning. I'm nervous.
Manumission in 1710, the whole conditioning process the whole brainwashing system, the whole social engineering system says that you must teach black people to see the world through the eyes of whites. You must see everything through their eyes. You must accept their values, their superiority, whatever they think and feel, and that way we got you contained. And that's why when you see somebody like Colin Powell running for office, they say, well, you can run for office if you see the things the way we want to see them. If you want to be conservative, you can run for office. If you want to place a lot of importance on abortion, you can run for office. If you want to talk about being anti-taxing, you can run for office, which means if you see things the way we see them as a black person, you're safe. You're acceptable. And if you don't want to do that way, then become an athlete or an entertainer.
This is for educational purposes.
So therefore,
there you go,
don't
Nick.
you identify the rest of those blacks in the country. You stay away
Purposes.
from them. They're bad. And you start going on, you try to go get a penny out of an athlete and entertainer, do something for the black community. They're going to do it. Their advisors won't let them do it. The agents won't do it. The promotion people won't let them do it. They're going to identify with your community because, again, they have now already died and gone to heaven.
Dr. Clark Anderson warned black Americans to judge leaders by who strengthens the community. He described the historical Sambo as someone who, in his view, turns against their own people to serve white power. Make that make sense. And in the words of Johnny Taylor, everything's out in the open. There is nothing left to hide. And Dr. Clark Anderson was right. Officer Raccoon, he loves tap dancing for Massa over and over and over again. And if I'm lying in my comment section, tell me I'm lying. But this not his first rodeo. This the same dude that cried for Charlie Kirk when he got popped. You big dummy. But don't even worry about it. That whole sundown town is going to turn on him one by one. But we'll talk about that later on in this video. So before I spaz out, when Officer Raccoon was a baby raccoon, Dr. Clark Anderson warned us, bro. Man,
hey, is this shit going to get me striked? Oh, man.
On the tape.
Much needed to be heard.
So when Harriet Beecher Stowe put out her book, what she tried to tell black folk is that Uncle Tom was not a bad guy. See, Uncle Tom, you read that book, and most blacks, 90% of blacks never read it. They always call another black, he's an Uncle Tom, he's an Uncle Tom. He's not an Uncle Tom. If you read the book Uncle Tom was a guy who would not beat black women. Uncle Tom in that book was a guy who would not beat other blacks to make them pick more cotton. Uncle Tom was a guy who would come in at night and take cotton out of his own bag and put it in other black folks' bags so they wouldn't get whippings at night. Uncle Tom was a guy who would not tell where black folk were hiding when they went across the river, when they broke free as slaves. But Simon Legree, the white slave master, had a black that followed him around named Sambo, who always says, you show me, give me the right, I'll show you how to treat. I'll show you where they hides. And see, that's the guy. See, his role.
What was Samuel Jackson's name in Django? Samuel Jackson in Django is who he's talking about. The dude in Life with Martin and Eddie Murphy's movie Life, the black dude that followed the CO, the head CO that was issuing out punishments to the prisoners. Get your ass on the line, boy. That it ain't working, boss. That dude is who they talking about.
Responsibility is going back to meritorious manumission. I told you about when you got to protect white folks' property and protect their wealth. He says, I will protect it and find it for you. And that's why you read in those end of the movies and books that came out after Uncle Tom, you always had a black guy, a black slave, was running down the road saying, Master, master, here comes the army. Let's hide our silver and gold. And you all say, our?
Right. Our gold.
How did it get to be our? You know, he always want to say something that doesn't even belong to him. And that showed up all through history. And today you got the same kind of personality doing it. And now he's not saying let's hide our silver and gold. He's called himself a conservative. I'm also against affirmative action for black folk.
If you guys haven't read Powernomics by Dr. Claude Anderson, I would suggest you guys read that book, Powernomics. All the ideas that Claude Anderson had, his idea for Detroit about the fisheries and all, like he has such a great outlook on the economy and how we could turn shit around, but he didn't get the support he deserved.
I'm against quotas. I'm against preferential treatment. Even had one running around talking about he want to pass a law to stop black folk from discriminating against whites. You still got that kind of personality that always wants to protect something, protect the strong. You always got that kind of Sambo personality. And nowadays, the best way to get rich is to say, I'm gonna protect that masters, gold and silver, and I'm gonna be against them black folk. I guarantee I can get you a radio talk show. I can get you a television show. I can even get you an appointment to the Supreme Court.
If you think about the reasons why Dr. Farrakhan was taken off the airwaves and the things that he was saying and why he was blackballed from media, TV, radio, couldn't be heard, couldn't be talked about, versus today was saying nothing bad. It's minute compared to today's free speech.
Okay. You tell me how many black folk you want to sell out, and I guarantee I'll show you how to make money.
Officer Tatum is a conservative commentator who has questioned system.
All right, man. I'm about to get out of here. Leaving with that. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to all the love. Thank you for all the comments, for the impact, for the conversation. I appreciate you guys. Everything you do is making an impact here. I appreciate everything. It is all good. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Be a blessing for somebody else out there in the world. Be positive, push forward, get past the negatives, get past these adversaries, get past these obstacles, because your blessing is right on the other side. Your blessing is right there. You're just a few moments away from your blessings. I see it. I feel it. We're all doing great things. We're all moving forward and we're moving together as a group. Continue to hold me accountable. Give me constructive criticism constantly, what I can do better, what you guys expect of me, because I do take all that into consideration. Trying to be better, trying to be more engaging, making more of an impact with you guys directly. So feel free to hit up the Instagram or the Discord and give your opinion. I appreciate it. It's all love all the time, you guys. Go out there, be good. Blessings to everybody. Boom. We out.